Merry Digmas to one and all who come. I am Hybridsteel, and today we're playing Gold Mining Simulator because it's Leaderboard Day 4. And, you know, it's time to play. It's time to have fun. It's time to dig. It's time to dig. Yes, it is time to dig. Right. So, season 6. I've been doing a little bit of work. I've been doing a little bit of digging today. Predominantly because, well, you know, that's the joys of the game. The ultimate plan is to dig a big hole and carry on, and then dig another big hole elsewhere, and then carry on and dig another big hole, and hopefully you don't go broke. You know, that's crossing your fingers and hoping. So, yeah, today has been same sort of thing. Bad weather, bad everything, stuck inside. I'm just going to dig. Just going to dig. That's all I've done. So I've been digging. I've got $1.32 million. And I need a bit more. So I do want to move, but I basically want to just finish off what I've been doing here, and then I want to carry on till the winter time, and then grab all my equipment, go from there. Thrill ride, how you doing, buddy? And that's the plan. I've had a couple of breakdowns today, nothing too major. Mainly all the trommel wheels are broken, they've all been fixed. The buckets have started breaking on the conveyor belt, so I'm thinking that the next thing that's going to break is the duplex jigs. They only have to last like one more row or two more rows of digging before they finish, so should be okay. That's all I'm really waiting for now. It's just I want to finish the last two rows I've got. Oh no, the water source has dried up. Whatever shall I do? Well, actually, that's really annoying because I think this is the last load I need to like break down. Bugger. Right, okay, cool. Anyways, so yes, this is... Let's chuck this in here. Let's go. Anyways, yeah, so it's a lot of digging today. I'm into summer, and so summer is one of the more frustrating months. I mean, you know, winter you expect it to be freezing. Summer is more, oh no, I can't use any water because it's all dried up. Unless you had the water tower, and then I could probably carry on running, or the water tank and go from there. But I haven't because I didn't. Right, let me just strip this off, and we'll go from there. What I'll do is if I get all of this prepped now, and then we'll look into dig out as much as I can to get the rest of the stuff ready, and then we'll skip forward a little bit, and as soon as we've got water again, we'll just run another load quickly, you know, or get it ready to run another load. Because that's the idea. I haven't got much more to do in the grand scheme of things on this claim. It is more just making sure I'm getting stuff done. And then when I finish the last two rows, that's basically me done. Moving on to, you like the new profile picture? There's a whole new channel art and everything as well. Tar very much. But yeah, it's just getting everything going now. So I'm going to pop these here. And then we'll do both in one go. What's the new channel? No, new channel art. Like the if you go onto the main page where it says like the intro page where it's got all the videos that I've done, this, that, and the other. That's the whole channel thing. That's channel art. So I've done the art. I've done the icon. Basically redone it all. Yes. So I've got nothing left in here, and I've got nothing left in my truck. So, as there's no water, might as well just dig out the rest of it, and well, dig out a bit until I'm done. So that's got nothing left. That one's got nothing left. That's got nothing left. That's got 106. That's empty. That's empty. That's empty. So we are here. So these are the bits I'm digging out today, and then I'm done in this claim. This is it. Don't get scared now. But yeah, apart from that, it's all good. So, just chilling, really. So what you see as marked is the last bits I'm digging out, and then I will probably be moving over to Nighthawk because I need to do a stop off at Nighthawk, and then we can go from there and then move over to the new claim waterfall, and that's the plan. That is the whole plan and nothing but the plan. So plan. Really. So yeah, what you see is all I've got left. And then we is off. I don't even know where I am in the leaderboard. I gotta be honest, right? All I've done is dig. I haven't really been bothered of where I actually am. I'm just sort of chilling by. I'll look at one point. I just haven't done it for, well, ever. For this leaderboard, I haven't seen where I am. I'm just digging. I don't know how many ounces I would have done. I mean, I've done 1,000 ounces here, plus all the stuff they take of tax and stuff. So, I don't know. I'm probably, if I was going to guess how many I've done over the course of like the 4 days, probably about 2,000, maybe 3,000 ounces, maybe. But I couldn't tell you like the exact number. And no, I don't want to know. I'm quite happy just chilling back. I got to bring out my fuel truck out here at some point because my excavator's like gonna get low soon. It's probably got a little bit of time. I've only filled this thing up once. It's done all right. Nice big hole in the middle of nowhere. It's been good. Right. Oh crap! I haven't put Spotify on. It's not in here. There it is. There we go. Grumpy old man, how you doing, buddy? Doing good, man. Doing good. Right. So I'm gonna fill this up 3 times. So the first time that's gonna be the stuff that's gonna be in the de-rocker. Doing okay, just farming. All good, man. Just chilling out on the old farm. I'm actually sort of looking forward to going back to that in January. Because it's going to help, you know. I'm going to do season 2. We need to be looking into getting some more jobs and doing a bit more for the farm and everything. Because the idea now is I need to build my farm, which I haven't done. Which is season 2's focus is like building out my farm, putting in the barns, doing like the actual land itself, buying up some fields. Probably looking. I've totaled it up by the end of next year. I should have everything needed for my farm. I should have all the land I need. It should look nice. But it's basically a project that's going to take me a good couple of like months to actually do properly. Because I want to do it so it actually looks like a proper farm. You know, I planned out the land itself. I just need to actually build it properly. I think I'm going to do all live streams though. Like I don't think video sort of does it well. Live stream shows like the sort of struggle, and then the grind during the day when I'm like not streaming. Yeah, definitely. I think that was part of my problem. I was always looking for things to like fill in the blanks for a bit, but like thinking about how to do the content better is a good way of just chilling out and sort of planning things out. Like this was planned. I was planning to do this stream, or well, this season. And then I might do. I'm thinking maybe 1 or 2 seasons next year for this, just to break it up a bit. And then, but I think more people would be more excited for Gold Mining Sim 2. And at that point, there'll be more information about the game as well. So I think I'll be probably popping a couple of videos in of like the actual game. So we'll go from there. Right, so next time, park a little bit closer. Do. Right, chuck this in there. All I need to do is run the conveyor belt over to the de-rocker so it doesn't need water. Conveyor belt and conveyor container. Chuck that into the de-rocker. Basically, I'm just doing what I can whilst I'm watered out. I don't want to build the water tank. It's like I don't really want to spend 100 grand on it. I'm quite happy just doing like little bits of work and then skipping through until it's ready. I don't really care. Let's put it that way. And then once I've done those 8 squares, flog back all my equipment that I don't own. So I own some of this stuff. I think I own the fuel tank and a few bits, but I don't own all of it. So I need to demount most of it. Get rid of it all. I think I own the small bits, so like the metal I own. The duplex jigs I don't own. The sluice, the trommel I don't own. The de-rocker I don't own. Pretty sure I don't own these 2 bits either. I might own this. I can't remember what I actually own and what I don't own now. It sucks. Right, when that's full, then we can go from there. This is all in prep work for on my next run. Like I've emptied everything out from this run. There's nothing in the bottom. That's why I'm going up to this point. Get to 100 and we're fine. There you go. Oh no, it's full. That's why it's fine. Right. Somebody wants to work for me. Well, that person can hold on until I'm done. Don't need him just yet. I played Gold Mining Sim when it came out. A good bit, a few years since I have played. No game has held up well. It's held up okay. I feel like you can tell it's an older game. Like graphics wise, it's a little bit like iffy now. It does need. I feel like because it's been a long time since it got I would say like a major update where a team looked after it for like a whole long time. That's what made this game suffer more. And I agree with Split when the actual like developers sort of split off and then had their problems and everything else. I think that's when the game suffered because the customer, you know, us that are playing the game, we wanted something specific to happen. Nothing was happening, so people just started hating on it because they didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. If they'd have just put out a press statement like, you know, at the moment Code Horizon blah blah blah, we're really sorry to our fans, we'll try and fix this problem as soon as possible. If they would have put a notice out like that, I don't think this game would have been hated as much when that space happened, you know? I think people would have been more understanding. But I feel like because there was no transparency in the company and it all just sort of died without any explanation and no one really knew what was going on, I feel that tarnished them a little bit. Oh, can you stop being a bellend? But yeah, apart from that, I'm glad that the new people are coming in. I'm glad that the game is getting sort of like fixed-ish now, but I feel like most of their efforts should be on GSM2. I really do now. Just my 2 cents though. I feel sorry for them as well. They basically got ball sacked basically. They just got shoved on the console and then no updates, no nothing. There was nothing there for them. They were just sort of left in limbo for quite a long time. Right, so we got 3 loads here. So on my next one, I only have to do 2. So that's not bad. Cool. It's done. Because I'm waiting for the water to go back in, I need to disconnect this because we've got to do a cleanup. And cool. It's 32 degrees in Alaska. Or Haines. Yeah. Right, it normally cools off a little bit later. So if we sleep out for 5 hours, it's cooler. It's 25 degrees. Water's still not going to be with us. What have we got? We've got an excavator driver, a sluice box, and an overseer. The sluice box is good. I'm going to keep them around. I'm not going to reject anybody yet, but yeah. Have we got water yet? No. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just the joys of the game, isn't it? They're not supposed to be pretty. Right, there we go. We've got water. Fantastic. Let's do this cleanup. Let's get it going. Right, now we need to turn on the water pump and the golden... Oh, no, we don't need... Yeah, no. No, we don't need to turn the nuggeter on. We're at the end of that. All I need is this. Brum. Right, where are we at? Let's go. I haven't got much more to do in magnetite. Soon it'll just be don't worry about this machine. I've almost done it all. Almost. Yep, let's go. One more. How you doing, old Yella? Oh, Yella. Chuck another one in the Barbie. All good. So yeah, 1.3 million. I've got a row and a half to go, and then I am done with this place. It's not bad. Oh well, I started this place yesterday. I finished basically what I needed to do here, and it's treated me well. Like, I've had no major issues. Another bucket of gold. Skibbity bub bub bub. Yeah, I don't know how many clean outs I've got left to do, but I know I've only got like a row and a half of like digging to go. When I say a row, I always divide it up into like four or five squares. For me, that's a row, and then like, so I've got a row and a half. Yes. There we go. got to run that as well, yeah. Good point. You know when I said, no, I didn't need to run my nuggeter? Yeah, funny enough, right? I was wrong. I lined it all up to do it, and I haven't done it. Little bit special. Yeah, no, but I'm always I always forget one thing, even if I know that I should be doing it. 81, so we can take that one out, put that one in. This one's done, so we can chuck that in there as well. That's good. Right, turn this off. Done. Should be fine. Magnetite is full. Pop that up there for now, that's fine. It's okay. Let's go and jump. It's gold timber. Dig timber, yeah. It'll be lonely, dig timber. Chuck that in there. It's all good. Yeah. Right, we can turn this bad boy off. Pull the dirt, which is my magnetite. Oh yeah. Right, that's empty, so we can put that in there. That's empty, so I'm going to put that in there. They're set, ready to go for the next one. That's brilliant. Okay, cool. Now I start shaking. Hopefully I get this done before midnight, and then I can take the gold and be happy. So just going to churn now. I'm probably expecting about 300 ounces now, give or take. If I get more than 300, it's good. It means that I took more out of the ground than I thought I did. And then I'll get taxed about 120. I can't see who's just subscribed. Thank you very much. I just took my glasses off. Everything just turned blurry. Someone went and subscribed. Kozlowski. Thank you very much. I hope that's how you pronounce your name. If it isn't, I apologise. Yo. I might actually get more than I thought. Well, I mean, I did have like what, 50 ounces to start with, 60 ounces to start with. So we've done about 140 ounces so far, give or take a few. And go. How you doing, Mr. Games? Welcome to the stream. Come on. Right, so they're done. I need the amount of gold to go up quicker, and I need the time to slow down. Right, jump that down there. Don't fall over. Stay. 67. Keep going. Keep going. Faster, 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 faster. We're nearly at 300 ounces, so it means we did 220 at least. It's all good. Right, leave this one here. So we got, when we finish the buckets here, that means we've done enough. It's all good. That's done. There we go. How do you compare this to Hydroneer? Two different games, mate. Two different games. It's not even worth comparing. Basically, if you want sort of like an arcadey gold mining sim, play this. If you want like a puzzle, a little bit of a puzzle, sort of like, I don't know, how would you describe Hydroneer as a mining game? Because technically it is part mining game, but it's part automation as well. So it's like a mini factory builder, which is more like, I would say, base version of like Satisfactory in a way. I find this is why I play all the games. I don't just play just one game, but I play like different versions of mining games. But yeah, I would say Hydroneer is it's a good game. I would say it's sort of like the indoctrination period of a mining game. So you play Hydroneer and go, oh, I wonder if there's something else like it. You're going to go down like one of two routes. You're either going to go down like a Satisfactory route, or you're going to go down a gold mining out of ore sort of route. Digging factory game, yeah, that's how I would describe it. So it's like it's a bit of a split. It's like a mining and a Satisfactory game for like kids in a way. It's like you're learning how to do something and seeing if there's something more advanced than it after you finish that game. So it's like a first step. That's how I describe it now. Hydroneer is the first step to getting addicted to like either mining or factories. Or both. I mean, you could play Satisfactory, you could play Factorio, you could play Gold Mining Sim, You can play Out of Ore. All those games are sort of linked together, if that makes sense. It's kind of weird. Right, we're at 537 ounces of gold. Did all right for that one. I don't want to move yet. I just want to get as much money behind me as possible, if I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm looking for like 2.4 million so I can buy Nighthawk out, personally. If I can get it, then I will. If I can't, I'll rent it and I'll keep my money and I'll go for broke, basically. I'm going to get taxed so hard. In like 9 minutes. In game. My game is about to go, it's all mine. Right, shut that down there. It's all good. And start the ball rolling. I did attach everything up, right, didn't I? I didn't turn off my thingy. Okay, so I need to turn on the D-Rocker. So I need to turn on the water and the D-Rocker. I've got to take 200 ounces of gold. Nice. Need to turn on the trommel and the duplex jigs. Let's go down a little bit. 80, about 70%. We should be fine. And go. Right, now we grab our black sand or magnetite and we chuck it in the back of the truck. We sift everything through. And we go again. It's looking okay, don't worry. It'll be fine. Don't worry about his soap. We'll be alright. Yeah, so that's 3 loads going through. We need like 2 more trucks full, then that's the first run done. So that's pretty damn good. Just got to get prepared with the next load, which is in the back of the truck. Yeah, I'd like to get to a point where I'm not going to worry about money going through to the end of next season. So I'm looking for, get to the end of where I'm digging, see what I've got cash wise. Worst comes to worst, I just have to do an extra round. But I want to buy up Nighthawk before. I know Nighthawk is expensive, but it'll be worth it. You know, 2.4 million, that'll be okay, and then go from there. So that's why I'm digging this row out. That's the wrong one. Right. Let me just move me forward a foot or two and then we're good. Gives me a little bit of better range, but also I don't spill as much over the side of the truck. Fills up a damn sight faster then. And then we're just going to keep digging. It's fine. So I did get asked. I got asked a question the other day. Someone DM'd me and they said, "So why do you only do like 2 to 3 hour streams when like other gold mining players do it like 10 or 11?" I'm like, because I don't want to sit here for 11 hours on a stream. It's a long time, and there's unless you're actually talking to other people like Rasha. Rasha has like a group of people with him when he's streaming, which is good. It keeps the whole momentum of a stream going unless like conversation completely dies. But the idea is that I don't want to sit here and just go, all right, guys, we're going to spend 12 hours digging because, I don't know, that'll be exciting, won't it? And then after a couple of hours, you're going to be sitting there just going, I'm so flipping bored. And, you know, the person who's streaming, as you get older, like, you will suffer a bit more from streaming because it's a lot of concentrating. And you're playing a game. You're trying to think of things to say. Conversation goes out the window. So that's why the most I stream is up to about 6 hours, and that's like I would call my cutting point, because afterwards the next day I feel like I've got a hangover. You know, I'll get like a really grudgy headache, and I'll be like I'll just be in a really like tiredly horrible mood, because that's what happens, because I haven't had time to switch my brain off. So yeah, that's why I do shorter streams. I've done long streams in the past, but they weren't they were okay when you're younger. Like as I've got older, it's like if I do like short burst stream, you get a little glimpse of what I'm up to, you get a catch up as well, and you get to see whatever, and you get to have a chat. That's the more important part. You get to see and hear like a real person instead of just another voice on YouTube. So yeah, that's why I do short streams. If you're getting bored of the stream, yeah, exactly. So I mean, or you go into like zombie mode. So a game like this, unless you've got like a conversation piece or like it's a first impression or something like this, a game like this, you'll just switch off and you'll just not talk to people unless there's conversation. Your brain goes into, I'm playing a game like this, right? And you won't talk. You'll just turn into a zombie. So it's partially why I do shorter streams. The other reason why is because I've got young kids. I'm not going to stream during the day unless they're not here. You know, if they're in school, I will stream, or I'll be doing videos, or I'll do something else. But when they're here, I don't stream. I mean, they're in bed right now. That's why I'm streaming. So they're okay. Well, they should be okay. They shouldn't wake up, and they should be okay for tomorrow. But it's another reason why I don't stream during the day. If it's a weekend, they're at home, you know. So you don't want to hear my kids scream and shout at each other. You don't want to hear all that stuff. So that's why I don't put it down. I don't do it. My bucket's broken on my bloody conveyor belt. Oh, means I've got to turn off the flipping machine. Where are we up to? 79%, actually. Yeah, that's okay. Which bucket's broken? Which one? It's going to be up top. Let me jump over the fence, you stupid game. There it is. Ping. So yeah, I hope that clears up the question. If you have any questions about why I stream this, that and the other, or anything else to do with gaming or anything, let me know. I'm here for a chat. Yeah. I do prefer to be like a bit more transparent in all the stuff I do, so you guys actually see more of the working behind a channel or a streamer or anything that you're sort of focused on. I prefer it because at the end of the day, you know, I know some YouTubers and stuff, they tend to sort of not say anything, and I sort of feel like you lose a little bit of a connection there. Like, if you're going to follow this person on social media and stuff, you've got to know who they are, really. Don't break. Nothing break. Don't break. Nothing break. Nothing break. We're at 79%. I don't think I've got enough, because it's only 19% per one of these. So I need... It's going to stop at like 99%. It sucks. Or 98%, sorry. Bam, bam, bam. Whatever comes first is either going to be, I'm going to run out of pay dirt, which is these last two, this last row and a half, or autumn ends, and then it's winter, and I'm like, I don't dig. I tend to just clean up at winter time. I'm like, nope, everything's going back in storage. I'll just get a piece of land prepped and ready. So I will basically, normally I just reset a claim at that point and be like, okay, I'm resetting a claim, I'm going to drill it, and I don't care. Now it's more, I'm sort of fighting now. I want to get like a lot more money behind me. Even if I have to rent the claim, it's 800 grand. Which at the moment would only leave me with $400,000 if I was just to use my money. Plus the 360 grand I've got kicking about as well. So it's not too bad. I could do it. It's one of those things. It's like, do I really want to? Could I do it? Could I? I might just do one more cleanup and then go. The piston on my truck just broke. No! It's all falling apart now. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh. Right. Drop that over there. Plug that in. Oh, no, plug that in there. That's fine. Oh, this is where the big pump breaks and the gold nuggeter breaks and everything starts breaking. Always something, man. Every single time we come back to the plant, it's like, well, this is broken now. All right, cool. Cheers. We'll just carry on, shall we? I've bought. I got to be honest. The water pump thing, the coil hasn't broken as much as it was on Old Arnold. I went through 5 separate coils on Old Arnold. This time, it's only broken twice on this claim, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? I think it's just because I haven't spent as much time here. I've only replaced 2 buckets this time round. I've replaced the piston this will be the second time I've replaced the piston in this level. So that's fun. The duplex jigs, I've changed every face on those as well, so I'm waiting for those to break again. We've done all 6 wheels on the trommel. It's all fun and games until something breaks, isn't it? Up. Right. Is that an empty? That is an empty. Right. After all that like nice stacking, and it still breaks. Right, okay, cool. They're all done, they're all done, they're all done. Mats need to change now. Don't want to do that just yet. Oh, that's dumb. Oh. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. I know I didn't do a little poll today. Oh, I'm really sorry. Do you prefer having a poll to say, yes, I actually have pushed the like button, or do you care about it at all? And from a YouTube point of perspective, it's good to have more likes, let's put it that way. From a viewer perspective, most of you probably, most of you probably just go, oh no, I've got to like the stream as well. Oh, he's a slave driver. He's trying to make me like the stream again. No. Go. No. Fail. Up. Excellent. Let's go. Great. And I was like, hey, I've got to go to the gym tomorrow, got to go and do this, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I can't, I've got to do a carol service tomorrow. Because it's Key Stage 2 at the school, and I'm like, okay, cool, we're doing a carol service. Alright, cool, I'll be there. I'm there as support for my kid, and it's going to be okay. He's got to take his ukulele, which means they're going to be doing the ukulele performance. It's going to be fun. And then I've got a nativity play to go to the following day. And then I've got the school fair to do on Thursday. It's like, okay, most of that stuff's in the afternoon, so I should be okay. Viewers. I don't think viewers care, and it helps remind people of just my thoughts. I suppose, yeah. It's like, hey, you can like the stream. It's good for me. Any interaction is good interaction on, well, most interaction is good interaction on YouTube. Yeah, I didn't know that. It was one of those things when you discover there's a double jump function in this game. Yeah, double jump, double jump. Would be nice if YouTube gave you guys more of people chatting in your streams. Well, that's the thing. So that comes down to you people. So if there are let's say there are 40 people who are watching the stream, and only 4 people are talking, then that comes down to the other odd amount of people that didn't want to talk. That happens on every stream. That's why we call them lurkers. I don't mind having lurkers around because it just means people are actually there. But yeah, it is a shame that some of them don't find their voice, but it's okay. It's not a bad thing. The buttons are now being destroyed. Well, the only way to get more out of YouTube though is to basically just annihilate them for thinking. Oh, okay. We get there at some point. I need a button. That's where they're all going to break now. There it is. I'll buy 2 because I know what's going to happen. Howdy Hybrid, how's it going, mate? I'm doing okay, mate. Thank you very much. Now I'm replacing buttons. Apart from that, I'm doing fine. Right, which one's next? I've got a spare just in case. Should be okay. Right. I need... What the f... Oh yeah, my piston broke, didn't it? I think that's as low as it can go. Ping. Thank you for the reminder. Exclamation lurk. Lurking's fine, mate. Like I said, I don't mind people lurking. Right, I need a new piston because my one just broke. Yeah. Well, it didn't just break, it broke. Parts. Piston, up. Higher! 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 Piston, check out. Let's go. 4 grand, man! Oh, too expensive for all this stuff. No, it's not. It's alright. It's just like... Oh no, I'm paying for something again. Right. 4.5 truckfuls should get me the next lot. So here we go again. Oh, I pushed the wrong button again. Yay. Right, it's really dark in here, by the way, so I apologise for not being able to see the screen as much, but that's because it's just Gold Rush dark, which means it's darker than normal. More darker than dark. I know they're simulating the fact that it's getting darker and this and ever, but it's, I mean, this is like stupid dark. Really, really dark. The electric engine's been bugging as well now. I don't even know where's the electric engine? I've never replaced one of those. This is going to be fun to find out. So which bit broke, or is that on... I don't know. I think it's got something to do with water. Yeah, it's water related. Cool. Well, it's not water related because the water's still there. So... I wonder why that wasn't... Oh, I know why there was no water flow. Excellent. Now, is it a 6 job? Okay, if that one's gone, that means both of them are going to go. I didn't reconnect the water. Right, I need to order 2 of these. Darkness makes it harder for creators, I think, and I don't think players can. Yeah, so this is why before Max did a few updates into Hybridsteel, I always played with the Hourglass mod. Well, it wasn't a mod, it was in the game, because I could stop time during the day and just always have like daylight. So that's why that always worked for me. But yeah, having darkness is like, oh, it sucks. It's because I haven't had a drink. Oh, I need electric engines. It's another $6,000 down the tank. But it's alright, we'll keep. Summoning the Egyptian god out of my mouth. Right. Let's go! Dun, 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 dun. It's fixed. Right, this time there should be water. The sun's coming up, which is quite nice. Next thing to break. I don't know what the betting's going to be for the next thing to break, but it's going to be something. Ooh, bulldozers on the cheap. That's not bad. Yeah, the duplex jig's just broken, so they're going to break as well. I suppose I better buy 4 of those as well. It's all breaking again. It's alright, it's not always going to happen much. Right, we've got to turn it all off again. Which one is it? This one again. So, front ones first. That means that one will break next. So let me buy 2 more of these. So we'll get one on and then we'll stick one in storage. Because if they break in the same order, the next one hasn't got very long. And this is the downside to not having a mechanic. All I need is a mechanic and they can just sit there and fix things then. I'll be happy. I won't have to keep bloody repairing stuff. It's really annoying. Right. Have I got a mechanic lined up yet? Awaiting excavator, sluice box, overseer. No. So that's a big fat no. Right. Equipment store, parts, duplex jigs. Get 2. Right. I can't see where I'm going now. This way. Round the corner. Right. How you doing, Charlie? Welcome in, bud. Right, let's see what else is about to blow up. Right, that's 3. Let's go. Oh, no, left the lights on. I think we've just got to move over a bit more. Catch you later, buddy. Have a good one, Grumpy. Right, we need to get to there. Right, and back up, back up, back up. Bloody trommel train just fucking broke as well now. Right, let me just strip it off. Ah! It's another time of things that are breaking on me, and I'm glad this is going to be the last time I use this for a bit. Get rid of it, don't care. Parts, trommel chain. I'm sort of glad that I'm digging at Pine Valley now, because the amount of money I'm spending on parts though, it'll recoup quite quick. It's just at the moment it's like, oh, just hurry up. Square I'm taking. I'm not caring. I'm just going to chew land. This is not going to be a very good bucket, but we're taking it all. Actually, if I get a little bit closer up here, I can take that whole square and all of this, and I don't have to move anymore. That's actually a better way of doing things. Alright, we'll do that then. I am, however, going to have to get myself a new bit. I'm going to have to bring over the fuel truck, because it's getting a little bit like... I started to get more paranoid with the fuel. So, yeah. One more, I think. That should be all right. Perfect. Right, okay. It doesn't matter where I dig, it's going to be bad land for a little bit. I would just dump this off. I'm just going to put it in the back of my truck for now. Because all I need to do is I need to dig through this lot first, and this is just crap. Because the top layer of this this hole is, I believe it's this one I'm digging, 238, like 3 meters down is when it gets like okay, but I need to get rid of the back end of this stuff first, just to make it a bit more smoother really. So we'll get rid of the overburden. Right, that's fine. See? Bloody pump just broke. Called it. Now the water source has dried up. Oh, it's all going wrong. So right, we'll dump this load and then I will go over, sort it out, and we'll carry on. Water source drying up, not necessarily a bad thing, right? Everything else, pretty much a bad thing. Not that one. This one. Okay, we need to turn all this crapola off. I need to run up here, grab the other pump, run back down here without being able to see where I'm going. Six. Now, this means the other two are going to break soon. So be prepared. I can actually be shut down for a second. That's exactly where I needed to be. It's all good. Oh, how did I not get a full bucket? Right, I think there's 73% all the way through. This does 19, so even that would be 22, which means it's not going to hit 99 or 100. So it's not going to hit it, so we're going to have to get another one. So I'll dump this lot off, go and grab another truck full, and then we're okay. And there we are. Everything going good over there? Yeah, if you can hear battering around and stuff, it's Kerry. She's moving things around. It's okay. She's like, no, everything's in a bad place. I'm going to redo my shelving. It's cool. Apart from that, yeah, I'm all good, man. Just sort of like, I'm sort of glad that I've got things to do tomorrow. Like, I will be like streaming in the evening, but I'm not going to be on this like all day like I have been like for the last 2 days. I'm about to cross by the end of this month I would have crossed 1,000 hours on this game though, like in total, you know. And it'll be, I think when I started it was I did 919 hours into this game. Like coming up onto this, like by the end of this month, it's gonna be like 1,000 plus. I don't want to do that. Let's do it here. There we go. Right. Last truck full. Get this rotation done. I should be able to get another 5 trucks done by the end of this, if the water was working. over on Twitch. Temple of Doom. I can't see when you sent that. So my problem with like my screen has like changed its resolution again on OBS. So if we make that a little smaller, drag that over. 12 minutes ago. Oh man, I didn't see that. Anyways, so I can't do naff all because the ground's all dried up again, which is really handy. So we got to sleep through to the evening. Sleep for 5 hours, see where that takes us. 30 degrees, no, it's still too hot. Sleep for another 5 hours, see where that takes us. It's still 30 degrees at 6:30 in the afternoon. Oh, it feels like the UK during summertime. It's like, no. And there we go, 19.2, let's go. Water source is back and running, let's go. Right, nothing break. Nothing break. Conveyor belt bucket is broken. No. It's inside. Okay, so I might be able to get up. Hold on. Now I'm crouched. Help. Right, up. This is why mechanic is one of the best things you can have in the game. And you don't have to keep doing this. Parts. I only need one. Okay. Nothing else break. Yo, what is up, Split? Oh yeah, I could actually find out where I am in the leaderboard. Because where am I? I don't even know where I am. Where am I? 20th? 18th? Hey, I'm doing better than I thought it was. These people are like way further than I am. 3,353 ounces. I'm doing crap, but surviving. Oh my god, I can't see again. Give me a second. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing okay, thanks for asking. Don't know about everybody else. I mean, the people are here. There are people here. They can reply. Brundle Melon, by the way. How you doing? I didn't see a message come in. Oh. Right, that's done. Got to feed the next one. Doing good, just relaxing? Yeah, I've got to be honest, I'm sort of trying to make up for lost time. Because I think it's just because I'm not as good as everybody else when it comes to like the start of the game. Later on when I get like all the big stuff, I'm okay. But right at the start, I'm like a scared deer in headlights, because I never want to take a risk. I never want to go, well, I can't go over there, I can't do this. I don't like relying on loans because I don't like paying them off. So I'm just sort of, I've been playing today just to sort of catch up a bit more. And I'm getting there. Just I need to get onto like Nighthawk now, and then I can move. Now most people go, well, you can move now because you got the money. It's like, I know what I do want. It's 800 grand to rent the claim, and then get over there with a sort of wash plant. Obviously change out the trommel. But do I want to go over there with only one more season to go because it's like autumn and that's only 10 days worth of digging, or do I just skip through to the following season and then rent all the equipment out again? I'm like, hey, I'm here, it's all good. I think that's the plan. Get enough money to get myself out to Nighthawk and then rent all my equipment out again and be happy. And I haven't got the right with staff members. Staff members have been really, really slow this time around. I don't know why. Right. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get as much money as I can behind me for the next... Because I've got like a row and a bit left of like digging. That's the goal I've set myself on this claim. And then I'm going to flog everything back to the shop. I can't remember what I own anymore, so I'm probably end up just going to sell everything. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what it is. Obviously rent out Nighthawk first. Sound like one of the kids are falling out of bed. Oh, I know, but that's what it sounded like. Keep digging, nerd. Yeah. Right, last load. So we need to do 5 more truckfuls and we're good. Right, need to do these. Go in the bin. Oh, they're doing a bit. Okay, yeah. We'll do mine tomorrow. I'll do ours tomorrow. First thing I do, wake up in the morning, get the kids breakfast, do the bins. At that time, there's normally orange lights rattling through the house. Oh, they're over there. They'll be here soon. I didn't hook my water up. Fuck's sake. You would have thought I'd have learned by now. They really should put the new cabin on. Oh. Hold on, what? Give me a sec, I've got to read it. They really should put the new cabin on all the claims. Now that means they have to do it all. I think now they just want. This is how I see it being. This is how I see what they're doing. They've given us the new claim. They've put the new features on there, and now they're like, right, we're done. We can just move on to number 2 now. We don't have to keep adding stuff. Look, if anybody says that we could do this, and this, let's just remind them. We can either work on this game, or we could work on Gold Mining Simulator 2, and we could address all of these issues in the next one. I think that's where they're at. And what would you rather have? Would you rather keep waiting for updates to go through to this game, or do you want to play the new one? So, I think I'll stick to the waiting for the new game. How you doing, Claus? Yeah. I'm more happy wait for the new game. Like this game works as is. It's not going to be the greatest game in the world, but you know it works. It does better than a lot of indie games. But that's how I see it. I'm like, okay, I'm sort of just, if they're going to fix the game, then it'll just take them longer to fix this than move on to the next one and get everything right the first time. And I'm waiting for that one. I've got to be honest, that's sort of where I'm at. Yeah, boom. Right. Yeah, exactly. And that's why in one of my videos I've done before this, I felt sorry for the new devs because they came into a really, really, really like toxic shit show. That's all you can describe it as. There was so much crap, and it's like the people who were sticking around didn't know what were going on. All of a sudden, there's updates coming in for this game that's like 7 years old. No one really cares anymore. And it's like, oh, why are you fixing this? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, because they're new people. Well, no one told us. It's like, well, no one told anybody. But if you're in the Discord, you can talk to these people. Well, I'm not in the Discord because it's a fucking waste of time. Well, then it's your fault, not mine. And that was my stance on all of this. I was like, if you're not willing to look out for the information, if you're not willing to like be part of the community to actually find out what's going on, then I can understand the people's frustrations of having to wait for all this stuff and not knowing what's going on. But if you're in the right place, like Discord does help, then you sort of understand and know what's going on a bit more, which is quite handy to have. So having that like direct, like actual conversation with these people now, it's a lot more better, and I like it a lot more. No one told us you're on the payroll. If I was getting paid, yeah, sure, I don't care, but I'm not getting paid. From what they said, they want to make sure that the first game feels good, because new players buying it might not care about Gold Mining Sim 2. Because yeah, exactly. So getting it up into like a working area. So bringing out the DLCs, getting that hot fix, making sure that everything's all good. Then that means the game's in a better spot than it was. Moving into the next sort of game, that means they can work on it from a better perspective, and it should work a lot better. Yeah. But I think the game is up to a point where it can be played. You know, I mean, a lot of the underlying like big bugs, like the scenery glitching bugs, they've been in the game for so long. I don't think anyone knows how to fix them anymore. I think it's just getting to a point now where it's like the game works, it's okay, it's not that bad, and with obviously announcements of Gold Mining Sim 2, this means that people will be a little bit more. I don't know. I hope it would make people actually like search the game out a bit more and see what's been going on and keep up to date with it, which would be really handy. But yeah, if I was on their payroll, they would have to just like be okay with the fact that I will crap on them sometimes because of like bad choices and stuff. That's what I do with all games. Same with Split. It's like the reason why people like me and Split don't really take on contracts for games and stuff is because we're just blatantly too honest for it. And if we see a problem with it and we're getting paid to see like, oh no, you can only say positive stuff, that doesn't float with us. Lots of new stuff is going to get fixed. None of the old bugs from my talks. Yeah, it's good then. I've run it over again. Oh no. How do I do this to myself? If I respawn, it's done. I'm not getting out of that. How? How do I do this to myself? Come on. Come on. Alright, it's stuck. Let's go and get some more dirt. No, I'm not walking the excavator. Wow. See, I'm not walking the excavator all the way over there just to move it. I'll just get another load of dirt. I don't care. It's fine. Would you go back to Hydroneer? Why? I don't need to go back to Hydroneer. I've completed the game too many times. I worked with the game for 4 years, and there's nothing new coming at all. I mean, the game is basically now in maintenance mode, where there might be hot fixes to fix a few things, but that's literally it now. Why would I go back to a game that I've literally 100% completed it? There's nothing new for me. That's why I did that stream a couple of months ago, where I basically just went from 0 to nothing. Went to I did the whole game in just a load of streams. Just started your season 1 and started my own. That was 2 years ago. Pretty sure that was 2 years ago. I think that was when 2.0 became a thing. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Long time ago, on a game far away. Yeah, the main issue with Hydroneer is because now that it's basically over, Max confirmed that there wasn't going to be any more DLC for the game. There was going to be no more anything going in. So he technically just finished the game. Yeah. So I'm waiting for a new project. So what we got as a Hydroneer nerd and tester, we got invited to a private Discord, and then we were just told, look, we're working on a new game. We're not sure when it's going to be out. You'll be the first guys to know. And that was it. That was like a year ago. That was it. That was everything we got told. So all I can assume is Max is making a new game. No one knows what it's about. None of the testers know. None of the old Hydro nerds that I hung around with. No one knows anything at all. So it's a very, very secretive project, and we don't know what's going on. So yeah, go figure. It's very, very hush hush. Kind of a shame though. I mean, that was the one main thing that sort of drove this channel's growth in the first place. But you know, you always have to move on and do something else. That's why I started playing Farming Sim, just because I never really played it before. All of a sudden, I've spent an entire month playing it. I'm all right with it. And the videos still pop every now and then, especially when there's a sale or Hydroneer goes on sale. Normally, I usually get like the first load of new people come through again, and then I know that there's a sale. I'm here because of Hydroneer. Exactly. I would say that a lot of people who subscribe to this channel during my channel's age, I would say most of them are from like the Hydroneer day, because that's what I've focused on. I mean, if you watch the amount of stuff I put out, I went proper hell for leather on that game. I enjoyed it as well. That's the thing. I really enjoyed playing the game. And even if I was to boot it up now, apart from the fact that I've done everything on it, I would still sit there and just go, okay, cool. We're just going to power through and we're just going to go again. But then I have to sit there and just go, why? Why am I doing this? And then have to ask myself a lot of questions of why. I hope Max learned, in my honest opinion, I hope Max learned a lot about making the game more computer friendly, because one of the main issues with Hydroneer was lag. It was all CPU based, like real bottlenecking in the CPU, and that caused a lot of the lag issues. And I feel that he learned a lot from Hydroneer. So all I can hope is that his next game is going to be better. But I have no idea what. No one knows what it's going to be about. No one. And it's been very stoosh, like nothing. So yeah, all we're doing is waiting. I've been watching the news since CMS, 2018 or 2021. Did both. In fairness, I'm seeing if they're going to make a new one. I would like to see a new one. I would be a lot more focused on it this time. I think I do. 2018. Jeebus, Mark. You've been here for a little while. I would say I'm looking forward to, if they make a new one, I want to delve back into it. I want to do the guide for it again. I felt like I enjoyed doing the guide for it because, you know, I mean, some of those missions are like, I just want to get to the end of this car and I don't care. So that's where I stand on that. When it comes to like actual content for it, Split gave me a good idea for that game. He said, why don't you just do like a car of the week? So instead of making like 5 videos, and each one of them being like, you know, 30 minutes long, or like talk about the car and building up another car, or doing like 4 or 5 a week. How about you just do 1 a week? You could, I mean, at that point you could do 52 cars and then just put them out every Friday. I'm like, okay, yeah, actually that's not a bad idea. So if there is a new car mechanic simulator, guess what I'm doing? That'll be content for basically a year. Every Friday it will just be a new car being created by me. So I'm looking forward to it, if there is going to be a new one, and it gives me a little bit more of sort of like an energetic boost towards it. But I don't know if there's going to be a new one. I haven't paid attention to Red Dot for a little while. Not since they keep doing the same thing with CMS, and it's getting really annoying. It's like, oh, we're going to release all these like DLC packs for different cars. Like, no one cares anymore. Just release all of the cars, add it to the price. So instead of spending like 20 quid, make the game £30 and give us a bigger selection of cars that you would have put into a DLC. Because I think people get pissed off with the DLCs because you get like 4 cars and like a new engine layout, and that's it. And it just feels a bit cheap. And it's like, mate, you could just do a big package and just put all the cars onto one DLC package, charge 20 quid for the lot, and just be done. But no, I don't understand why they keep putting out, and then they're all different prices as well. It's like, oh, the Chinese pack, let's say it's like 3 quid. Oh, now the Porsche pack is 6 quid. It's like, but why? It's DLC, it's different cars. If you just gave us like small, like bigger packages for like 8 quid, I'd be fine with that. I feel that the way they break it up is just money grabbing, and it's a little bit annoying. Again, just my opinion on it. But that's how I feel they should do it. Yeah, your content a lot more with the big streams. That's fair. Cheers, man. I like CMS, but the way they do the DLC feels... Yeah, I mean, that's exactly my point. I don't like the fact that with each DLC you get like 4 cars and then that's it. And you're like, I feel robbed. I genuinely feel robbed. But, you know, this is why I use CD keys. And I know I rattled on about it a couple of streams ago, but I use CD keys now to get the stuff cheap. Because I don't want to keep paying out for like a shed ton of DLC all the time. Or if I'm going to buy DLC, I want to buy it cheap because I don't feel it's worth it. That's why, yeah, I hang out on there quite a bit. Because DLCs go up on there all the time. If you want, I mean, I bought a Planet Coaster bundle from them. Basically, I bought all the DLCs were like £2 something each for Planet Coaster, like the first one. I was like, cool, take it, I'm all good. And all the DLCs for like City Skylines 2 are on there as well, and they're like £2.50 each instead of like paying $4.99 on Steam. So at least you can buy like 2 DLCs for the price of 1, you know. But DLCs, I don't feel they're just not very good for packaging DLC. I think they need to just expand it a bit. So instead of buying just a Ford pack, you buy, I don't know, let's say Ford and Jaguar and maybe Ferrari. You buy 3 packs and it's like 10 quid for 3 packs of cars, and then you get like 10 cars, so it's £1 a pack, it's £1 a car. You get your new engine layouts as well, and it's fine. And then if you do that 3 times in a year, so you release one every third of a year, and then you'll be fine and people will be happy. And if you want to release any more, you do the same thing the following year, and whilst you're working on a new title or whatever you're clicking on at that point. That's how they should do it. But when you're releasing like 3 cars and the pack is like 8 quid, people get annoyed with that. They really do. I mean, I'm one of them, so I am people. There's enough of me for 2 people, so I'm all good. But it's annoying. It's part of the reason why I do stop playing them, because I can't keep up. But I would prefer it if they, I would prefer it if they said, right, okay, this is what we're going to do. The base game comes out for £22. Okay, so 22 quid for the base game. So you get the 47 car lineup of whatever they chuck in, and that's fine. 47 cars, £22, all the engines, bits and pieces, good. New garage, new test area, and everything will be fine. And then if you paid £35, you could get like season 1, which would include, let's say, 8 DLCs. I think I'd be okay with that. And if you want season 2, which would come up with another like 8 DLCs, it's an extra 15 quid. So in total you spend £50 on Car Mechanic Simulator, and you get all your DLCs and stuff and bits and pieces. That's how it. I feel that's how it should be done, because they release so many DLCs that it could be covered with just 1 season charge, instead of just buying all the DLCs for a separate, or having to like go shopping around different websites to find them for cheaper. There you go. That's just my thoughts on Car Mechanic Sim. I don't see the point in drag racing people online, because if you got to a point where you're looking on YouTube for the best engine setup for a Lamborghini Diablo, and you race against somebody else with a Lamborghini Diablo, chances are they've probably watched the same video you have, and everybody's running the same engine tuning, because that's how street racing works online. Because people go online to get a guide to make things the best, because some person online made it best. Just saying. Hey, my duplex jig just broke. Fudge my life. I better buy 2, because the other one will break. It's coming up to replacement time on the other one, so yeah, I'm going to buy another one. Sucks not having a mechanic, man. All these stoppages in summer suck. Cool. But yeah, big fan of CMS. I wish that the player would get more for their cash. Doodle-doodle-doo. Toodle-doo. Right, I think that's the last load. %, plus 19, that'd be 107. Why? Excuse me. Oh, my big water pump coil just destroyed itself again. Yay. Also, just quick, anybody playing who's played this game, have you ever broke the lever on a magnetite truck? Because I did it today. It's the first time that's ever happened to me. Ever. In my entire life of this game. First time ever. Big water coil. Right, that's all back installed. to... It should hit it. It'll hit. This will be the last one, man. Last one. But yeah, this stream's going to be a bit shorter tonight because it's Sunday. And tomorrow is going to be... it's a longer day tomorrow. Especially with all the stuff we've got to do, like the kids' Christmas stuff as well. It's going to be okay. Get this bit done. Right, that's done there. Nothing left up here. Drop that off the edge. Change my water over. Duplex, gold nugget, let's go! More in there. That never happens. Right, up, up, up. Right, cool. Bum, 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 boom, bum, boom, bum. It's 2 hours in, so it's shield time. If you are enjoying the stream, hit the like, subscribe, notification button below for all other updates. And don't forget, if you want to help the stream out, you can become a member of the channel for just 99p a month, which is cheaper than any cup of coffee you will ever drink in your entire life, unless it's made by your mum. And also, you can also buy some merch from the shop down in the description box below. Really good stuff from 4th Wall. Honestly, the t-shirt I bought, it's awesome. And I do have it. It's the Embrace the Grind t-shirt. Apart from that, yeah, that's how you support the channel. That little title at the top there, there is a link in the description box where you can directly donate to the stream. And that basically just goes towards a total for upgrading equipment, because I have to crowdfund things because I'm poor. So it's most appreciated for all the people that have helped so far. It's awesome of you. Thank you very much. My back thanks you as well, because without you guys I wouldn't have been able to afford my chair, and it does help. And there we go. So all that's stripped down and ready to go. That can go in there. 57. Now I might run short of buckets for a bit because I've still got 2 in the back of my truck. So we'll try and go from there. Do, do, do. Right. Getting there. 7, come on, 90. See, this is the reason why I keep my stream shorter, because over time it's like zombie mode. You're just like, okay, what am I doing? Oh, I'm doing this. Okay, cool. Nearly got a full complete bucket of magnetite again. So I started doing like double grouping up of magnetite because I can't afford anything with just one bucket anymore. It's like, okay, cool, we'll double up. It's fine. Big Kev, sorry. Yeah, Big Kevin Gillies. I can't read your name, mate. I know we try and say everyone's name at least once before, like I say hi, but yeah, hi. I can't say your name. Oh, it's one of those days. Big Kev, I'm just gonna say thanks, mate. Your name just confused my brain and just went, nope, not working today. Chuck this up behind the Jenny. There we go. Let's finish as well. So we take this out, pop this in. Alright, that's good. And this one. Excellent. think. There's a lot of magnetite in this. So I'm hoping there's a lot of gold. Apparently they are working on a new CMS. Ah, fantastic. It'll probably come out in 2025. It seems about every 4 years is a good route. I think 4 years is a good mark. So I'm guesstimating 25, mid 2025 will be king. Guess what I'm doing in 2025? Well, maybe. They better get it out before GTA, because that would be stupid otherwise. Right, that's gold. 3 to 4 years spacing between games. Exactly. So, 3 to 4 years spacing. The last one came out in 2021. Yeah. 2025. Let me just get my magnetite up on my truck. And it was good. So yeah, I will. I'll be blitzing the shit out of that game. I'll have a guide for it done within a week. The whole game, that is, not just half of it. That total's going up a little bit faster than last time, so that's okay. But yeah, 3 to 4 years. Yeah, I reckon it'll be out next year. We'll start seeing like demo for Car Mechanic Simulator. But yeah, I'm thinking like the best part. The best way to do content for that game, it would be like a car every week. So I could probably smash that out in like 2-3 weeks. Like get it all recorded, edited, done. And then I would just have every Friday for an entire year just completed. Which isn't bad. And then we could do like Surprise Sunday or Junkyard Tuesday or something like that as well. Guys, Junkyard Tuesday. We're going to the junkyard and take a car and be like, yeah, we're going to find a new home. Barnyard Breakdown Friday nights, depending on how many cars are. Oh no, not necessarily. I mean, it would just be like I could just do a car every Friday. The thing is that game, because it has a lot of workshop mods, so you'd be doing like. The amount of free cars that you can get in that game is pretty cool anyway. So the workshop mods come in handy for like extra content. Especially like I would say until the first load of DLC comes out, they're the mods you really want to know, because they're all the ones that are out before all of the new engines come out for like the Jaguar pack or the Mercedes pack or this pack or that pack. So all the mods are made for the early version of the game. They're the ones that they're the best ones to have, because your 47 cars or whatever will turn into like a whole collection. So yeah. Hi from Argentina. Welcome. You're on the other side of the world, you are. Well, you're on your side of the world. Can't say the other side of the world because like you're on the other side of the world from me, but then I'm on the other side of the world from you. Right, 626 ounces of gold, which ain't bad. I might skip through this day, see how much I get taxed, and make a decision of what I'm going to do, or just keep digging. I could just keep digging and be happy. So I'm probably going to lose about 200 ounces off of this collection. If it's like 400 ounces of gold. I think it's more than that though. Got a random question, Anzi. Go for it. Random questions are cool. I like random questions. They keep me ticking. Fire when ready. Do you know in Brewpub Sim is trying to make a lager, and when I put it in the fridge it goes spoiled and after one day? I don't think I ever put anything in the fridge. You don't put lager in the fridge to ferment it, do you?
No, you don't. You have to put it in warm place.
Yeah. It's in the game. I'm pretty sure you don't put lager in the fridge in the game. So, don't put it in the fridge. Because what you're supposed to do... let me just pause before I... So, what you're supposed to do is in that game, you get your pan of water. So, you put like... however many litres into the pan as possible. You put the ingredients in, you boil it up, you put the sugar and stuff in it and ferment it. You put it into a barrel and then just leave it alone. That's all you got to do. You don't have to put it in a fridge, because if you put it in a fridge you're killing the fermenting process. So no, don't put your stuff in a fridge. Just saying. Yeah, you just put it in a tin or a cask or barrel, right? And then you just leave it on the rack. You name it, obviously. Give it a beer and stuff, and you'll be fine. But yeah, it has to ferment first, so putting it in the fridge would actually stop it. Hopefully that helps you, and you won't miss out. There is a tutorial in that game of how to brew lager, like in the game. And it's not very far off of how to do it in real life. Somebody wants to work for me. Mechanic. Please, mechanic. I need a mechanic. I need a hero. Alright, so if I don't get taxed on this, I've got $800,000. That's enough to rent Nighthawk. 1.25 million. I think that's close to buying all the equipment. Especially at like discounted prices at permafrost time. I want to rent the equipment personally, but there we go. Right, finish that off. Should have hit 900 ounces. 900 ounces of gold. Should. That's alright. Enjoy the game. It's a fun game. I liked Brewpub Sim. Very fun little game. I enjoyed making beer. I didn't really make much else. I just made lots and lots of lager. That's all I really sold in that game. It's like, what are you selling? Lager. And lots of it. You don't want to do anything else? No. I know the recipe. I'm just going to make really big barrels of it. And I'm fine. And what I would do is I'd have like 4 lagers on tap. And that's it. It was just... I might have the citrus lager, a normal lager, an IPA, and the other one I'm like, okay, I don't really need to do anything else now. I am fine. Right, 6 o'clock in the morning. We're going to fast travel all the way to here. How does this game compare to Out of War? I want to pick one or the other. They're 2 different games, mate. So this one is more of an arcadey, following the old school TV show before they didn't keep the updates going. And then the other one is like a proper, like, big machine simulator. And you're going to be digging for hours and hours and hours and hours on Out of War to, like, make a mine. Or you can play Gold Mining Sim and have, like, an arcadey experience where you're just building up gold and bits and pieces. That's really about it. Apart from that, they are two different games. So do you like games like Astroneer? No, I don't own Astroneer. It's a cool little game though. I watched a lot of I think it was Let's Game Out play that. I don't mind them, but I never really got into it because I never bought it. I liked watching it, but yeah, that's about it. Right, 14,000. Map. Blacksmith. Travel. But Astroneer is in sort of like my head playlist. I put in an application for it about 2 years ago on a key website. And my application's still live. They'd never turned me down. I just don't think they're ever going to give it to me. Which means I should have bought it when it was £8. Especially because there's like new DLC for it, you know. Oh yeah, I put that there. See, this is my handle for the old for the thingy truck. And yeah. Right, so I bought that one. Right, let's buy that one because that's the biggest one I can buy. Oh yeah, it doesn't work the first time round. Upgrade to that, yes, fantastic. So the next one I've got to do is 6,000, 8,000, so I need 14,000's worth of magnetite. Amazing. Right, so we'll sell the rest. It's worth a good couple of grand. Fantastic. Excellent. Now I can build 300. No, I can't. We haven't got there yet. Why am I thinking of a different game? Hold on. Give me a second game. Have I got Astroneer or is that a different game? Played Astro Colony. No, I haven't. Okay, so yeah. Oh no, I got Stationeer, not Astroneer. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to skip through this day, see how much I get taxed, see how much I've got left over, go from there. If I keep 300 ounces in my account, I'm probably going to get taxed that much. Won't make a choice. So these are about 200 grand each, so that's another 600,000. That puts me up to 1.8 million, which is quite good. Not sure how much is the full setup. I wish I had the old Google document now. Because obviously everything gets cheaper in permafrost. So boom. Settle $1.87 million. Right, now I'll go back to my claim. Can't decide. Seemed like Out of Ore tends itself to have more of a team of mates. I did most of it myself. It is solo friendly to a point. It's depending on how much time you want to spend doing stuff. So we would play up until they put multiplayer in this year. Everyone who was playing it was playing on their own. So it's not a bad game to play on your own. It does take time. Farming Sim 22 does have gold mining mods. Yeah, it does. You can do gold mining on Farming Sim. It's a little bit different, but you do have to buy Farming Sim 22 because 2025's mods aren't ready yet, according to Claus, who spoke to the guy who makes the mods for it. Yeah. I'm agreeing with you. I'm sort of broadcasting the voice to talk to Chad as well. So. Might help if I turn my engine on. But how does it compare to this and Out of Ore? Or is it... well, so the graphics on... so to put this into perspective, Out of Ore is made, or was made straight away by one person. So the reason why the graphics are a little bit like lesser is because the game itself is so big. Alright? And what I mean by this is like one map is 400 squared kilometers of map. So if you were even to play multiplayer and you just said, oh, I'm going to go and build my mine over there, you might never see your friend again. It's huge. If you want to see what who's been playing it recently, go and check out Split in 2. His stream of that game it's ridiculous. Like he's done so much in that with his group. It's massive. All right, cool. So I've got 123 ounces of gold left. So we've got $1.9 million. Catch you on the next stream, Hybrid. I was starting a new job. Well, good luck. Enjoy yourself and don't balls up too much. Have I still got that Google document for everything? I don't think I have. I bet it's in the Discord somewhere. I'm just going to go and hound the Discord for something. I've got a message request. Oh. That might be someone who's trying to sell me something. Right, I need to go to the gold mining sim. I'm going to go in here. Pinned messages. Checkpoint data.save. That's not me. I think it's going to be in general. So I'm looking for a document, right? And it's the Google Doc with all the prices on it. I think I found it. Is this the spreadsheet I'm looking for? It is the spreadsheet I'm looking for. All right, I need to show you this. So this is amazing. This document can be found on the gold mining simulator. On the gold mining simulator Discord page, you can get this document, and this document tells you all the prices of when things go cheap and how much they cost. So what you're interested in is one day before permafrost, and you're looking for the tier 5 setup, because tier 5 is where we're at. So Glacier Creek 754,000, reinforced trommel 330,000, gravel pumps are 397,000 each, so that's that's a million three. Big generator is 29, so there's 1,000,003 plus. Yeah, how you doing, Michael? So it's about 1,000,004 roughly to buy everything. And that's just for these 3 parts: Glacier Creek, trommel, and gravel pumps. So 1,000,004. Right, I'm going to save that because, yeah. So if I went over and rented Nighthawk now, that's 800 grand, and I've got 1,100,000 left. So I need like another run on bits, basically. That's going to suck. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, so I think I'm done now then. So I need to play a bit more of this. I need to grind a lot more. But like I said, it's going to be a shorter stream today because tomorrow's Monday. I need to calm down and chill shit before then. So what I'll do is I'll probably just stop, play a bit more of this, get ready to that point. I may even launch a video about it. Maybe, we'll see how things go. So until my next video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel, hope you guys have a great week ahead of you. It is getting near Christmas. Is it Digtember? I'm going to call this Digtember is going strong. There's a lot of us playing mining games. Check out other people. Split in Two is definitely one of them. And then there's loads of it, like Rasher, he's playing this. There's a few other gold mining streamers. Go check them out on Twitch. They're on YouTube as well. It's Digtember. We're all playing diggy games. And if you like this, there's plenty of other creators as well that's doing it. If you have enjoyed this stream, hit the like, subscribe, notification button below for all other updates. If you want to become a member, you can for as little as 99p a month. And there's merch in the description box below. And there's, if you want to help donate to the stream, up there's the direct link. You can help the stream for upgrading equipment because I have to crowdfund stuff because I'm poor. So until my next one, I will catch you all later. I'm going to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do, and have a great rest of your time. Ah, boom! Fist bump to you!